I designed a challenging bridge quiz show for 3 of my friends, and I let them loose to explore 25 difficult bridge puzzles. Play along at home and let me know in the comments how many points you score on these difficult problems. And while you're down there, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Let's take a look at how it went. Everyone ready? Welcome on into BradyBot's Bridge Quiz, Episode 1. We're going to start off. I got 3 players with me today. We have Greg, Kai, and Kurt.
What is happening right now?
That is all of us. Yes.
Oh, those pictures are so good.
It's very cool.
I
love
had a
it.
little bit of help.
Did you ask ChatGPT to make a Ghibli version of my Oscar accepted?
I did exactly that. You're going to be competing for points in 5 categories. There are going to be 5 questions each. In theory, the questions get harder from the top down in these categories, but that's a little bit subjective, and you'll know what I mean when we get in there. But in general, I tried to organize them from easiest to hardest. So, without further ado, here are your 5 categories for today's quiz. We have Who's Your Daddy? We have BradyBot's Big Contracts. We have Smash or Pass. We have Steal Your Girl. And then we have the category that can't be described in any other way than the giant eggplant emoji. Greg.
Yes.
You have the first choice. So where are we headed first?
Who's your daddy? For 3 points.
3.
All right.
Right in the middle.
In Who's Your Daddy? Everyone knows that aces are great at taking tricks, but kings are the supreme rulers of every suit. So what I want from you is I want you to tell me which king was played last in the following deal from the 2025 Open USBCs. So here's your first question. Who's your daddy?
I have a 1 in 4 chance.
That's
what I've got.
You definitely do.
I've got.
I feel like you ought to be able to do better than 1 in 4.
I'm not sure about that. There's a reason why it's on the game show.
That's fair. Yeah, don't overthink it though. I don't think we're getting leveled here. The only time that I've ever made my partner burst into tears at the table was when we were on ViewGraph.
Oh no.
What happened?
I forgot system and put partner in like 6 no trump, which was going like 6 or 7 down. And at the end of the hand, I stuck my head through the screen and said, "Did we make it?" And just immediate waterworks.
Oh no.
Did not read the room.
Oops. All right. All the answers are in, and you've all chosen different kings.
That's awesome.
We're so good at this.
So, Greg, you chose the Heart King. Kai, you chose the Spade King. And Kurt, you chose the Club King. All right, let's find out who's right, if any of you. So this hand was from...
You didn't tell me it was Gavin.
This hand was from Shori against Fleischer in one of the Open USBC matches early on. Of course, East did lead 4th from their longest and strongest. A spade went to the ace. A spade came back to the king.
Oh no, I'm out.
And a 3rd spade did get played. At this point, Brad Moss ended up setting up the diamond suit. Ace of diamonds, a diamond to the queen and king, keeping East off lead.
Okay.
A 3rd round of diamonds. So we're down to 2. Gavin was in this position, and this is a fascinating double dummy problem. Maybe Gavin could work out the correct solution. As we see in this point, the only card that Gavin can lead in his hand to defeat 3 no trump is the Heart Queen. And the reason is that Declarer's plan is going to be to try and strip squeeze West to throw him in hearts to lead away from that Queen of Clubs to score his 9th trick. So by leading the Heart Queen, that prevents Declarer from winning the Ace of Hearts and having a safe heart exit because East would have the heart entry. Instead, Gavin exited the 10 of Hearts, which looks like a fairly natural play. And Brad Moss now made another crucial mistake as declare. He could have covered the 10 of hearts, setting up the 8 of hearts as a threat. As we can see, that would have been necessary to make the contract from here, but instead, he also plays low on this trick. East follows with the 6 of hearts, and from here, declare was just able to cash out. He could do nothing better than get out for down 1, as the king of hearts was the last king to be played on this deal. 3 no trump goes down 1, and a swing going the way of Team Shori, which led to them winning the match. Congrats, Greg. You pick up 3 points. And Kai, you get to choose the next category. So where are we going?
All right, so I'm gonna go for just because like this is my favorite vegetable in the world. We have to go with the mysterious eggplant vegetable thing for 1. We'll start with like a normal person would.
All right, in this category, all of these deals take place from the most recent World Youth Team Championships, the Under-26 division. So if you were, for example, doing some commentary for this event, you might have a small advantage in this category. I'm going to show you 2 hands. One of them actually took place. So you're going to see just the auction and the layout of the cards, and the other hand was completely fabricated by me. And your job is to try and guess which hand actually occurred in the most recent Junior World Championships.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. I love this category so much.
So many of these.
The first question.
Oh, God. Well, not that one. Bro!
Ooh. So one of these is real.
Yes.
Oh my God. This would be an amazing category for these to all be trick questions, and either like they all got played or none of them did, because anything would be plausible.
Well, that was like what I did with Kurt, with the real or fake hands from the Europeans.
I think I was like only barely better than coin flip accuracy.
Yes.
What was the form of scoring?
These are all imps.
Okay, thank you.
All of you said that the left hand was real and was the one that was actually played. And you are all correct.
I didn't think there was any way that a junior wouldn't at least try for game over 2 spades Reddit imps on the right hand. There's just no fucking way. Nobody fucking limps into game. But blasting a slam without any key cards? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's
Cubing twice on my stick, singleton with 2 fast losers. Yeah. That's the aggression I've come to know and love from the youths.
The hand on the left was from Federico Porta, who in the semifinals matchup, and of course 6 spades ended up losing the 2 aces that they were missing and went down 1. So
West
everyone gets
the
points on that one.
Huzzah!
All right,
Did they
Kurt,
win imps? Did they win imps?
Did they win imps for 6 spades down 1? They did not. They lost the full 10.
Ouch.
Kurt, you're up next. Where are you taking us?
I'm going to go with Steal Your Girl for 1.
Okay. In this hand, it's going to be deals from the 2025 Vanderbilt teams, all from pretty late rounds, semifinals or finals of the events. And you are tasked with deciding whether or not it was correct to compete for a part score. And the question is not going to be whether or not I believe it was the correct thing to do or whether or not the player at the table chose to compete. It is, would it have worked out on this hand? Like, would you earn imps by competing for a part score? So that is the question. Here is your first problem.
The reason that I will always know that 3 of a major redoubled making red is 960 is because I received that score on the very first board I ever played with a new partner in the blue ribbon pairs. And we got 25 out of 51 match points. Or 960. I remember at the end of the hand, we all kind of looked at each other and were like, well, at least we know it's not going to be an average. And
All right. I have everyone's answers in. So, Greg, you said, no, you do not want to compete in so many words. Kurt
No,
and
thank you.
Kai, you both want to compete. Well,
Boo.
let's take a look. So this was the deal as it was actually played. But
Who did
What?
who did that? We'll get there. So here's what ended up happening.
It's gonna be
East
Steve
led their
fucking White.
singleton heart, which went
Oh,
around to the
God.
9 and ace. Declare led a spade. East went up with the king. Switched to the king of diamonds. The defense took 2 more diamond tricks. Now a heart came through, and North went up with the heart king, the best they could possibly do to try and make the contract. East roughed. The queen of diamonds got roughed. The ace of clubs is still to come. And
Dear.
after the queen of hearts cashes for down 2, another heart came through, and Declare was in danger of losing to the jack of clubs, but they guessed correctly to ruff high and pull trumps to escape for down 2. So, no, it was not correct to compete on this hand. At this table, Fleischer was the one who ended up bidding on the North cards, and fortunately,
Wait, why
did not
is it
get
wrong? How
doubled.
are we beating 2 spades?
Yeah, wait, why is it wrong to
Why is it
compete?
wrong?
Because you could have gotten doubled here, and it would have been a huge
Right.
disaster. Yeah,
I don't like the 3 club call very much.
I agree. Neither did Bierman from Israel, who ended up passing in the same situation and just defended 2 spades. So the board was a push, but could have gotten a lot worse for the Fleischer team. So, Greg, you pick up a point there. Kai and Kurt, unfortunately, do not. Back to you, Greg. Where are we going?
All right. I would like aubergine for 2, please.
All right. We're headed over to the eggplant
I
category
married a British girl. I have to say these things.
for 2.
2, please.
All right.
Are there daily doubles? Am I supposed to be jumping around like fucking Ken
There are
Jennings?
no daily doubles.
Okay, so it's not Jeopardy so much as just like a grid of questions.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. Thank you. I'm all caught up. Oh, this is right. We know the category. Which one
Yeah, we
actually
know how
happened?
this one works.
Yep.
These are juniors. These are still juniors.
These are still juniors.
Still juniors.
All right. There's a theme.
I see a theme too.
Holy mother of God.
You may notice that the
But
auctions have similar ideas. on
Yes.
these.
Right.
is it bad that I'm not laughing?
No. So, Greg, you said the one on the right is the real one. And
Yeah, and let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Why. I think that North was worried that because of some hand that happened in the past, that a 3 club force was not forcing. Like they were worried that they were going to declare 3 clubs.
very reasonable.
And also, they don't have. Yeah, I just think they don't.
Kurt and Kai,
Oh,
you
man,
both said the one on the left is real. And the
I
answer...
thought the exact opposite.
I just figured that North would much more easily have some forcing bid over 2 diamonds, either 3 clubs or 2 spades or whatever.
Yeah, but
their
what's he
agreement
looking
is.
for?
So-
Like 3 clubs is going to suggest a 5th heart, and like South can't really have a 4 spades. I don't know, North, but I don't know. These are all stupid. I'm just saying.
And the one on the left is correct. So this
Yeah.
deal was from the finals of the junior championship. Sana Clementson, as well as the U.S. player in the other room, both ended up missing 6 diamonds, which was reached at both tables in the bronze medal match. So they played the inferior 6 no trump, but with everything splitting and both spade honors on side, there was no trouble taking 13 tricks in that contract.
Well, they don't even need the spade finesse, right? They just have 13.
Yeah, they have plenty of tricks in 6 no trump.
So many tricks. They have like 15 tricks.
Yes, way too many.
Jeez
So
Christ.
Kurt and Kai pick up some points there. Kai, we're back over to you. Where are you taking us?
I'm gonna go with BradyBot's Big Contracts for 1. so we get to see some more new categories.
Okay.
Exciting.
So this one, get your buzzers ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a set of two hands, north and south. And your objective is going to be to construct a hand for east-west that allows you to make the maximum scoring contract for north-south. So I want you to give me as an answer the contract and a declarer, because it might matter if north or south is declaring, for example. You don't need to have the construction of how east-west hands are distributed to get points for the deal, but if you do provide me with a construction and it happens to be correct, you will gain an extra point. So
If it's wrong, can we lose points?
no.
Oh, no.
Wow.
But the point is, whoever buzzes in first is going to get their chance to answer. And if you get the contract correct, then I will allow you to, in some reasonable amount of time, like 15 or 20 seconds, give me a construction that you think allows the contract to make that you've come up with. So only one person can earn points for this category. All right, here we go.
I have an idea.
Are you buzzing?
Yes, what you said.
Okay. Greg, what do you think is the best contract?
I don't think it matters who's declaring, but I think 6 spades can be made.
That is incorrect.
Oh, wow.
With an end play? Oh, fine. I don't know. It's too many spades. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably some spade contract, I think. Can I buzz again?
No.
Damn it! I had such a good idea. Okay, I got a little too excited.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, buzz. I'll buzz.
Yeah, Kurt?
I mean, I'll just go with 4 spades. And
By who?
by south.
Whom? By whom?
I'm by whom? Sorry. I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
What?
Kai, you have about 10
Wait.
seconds.
Okay. I will buzz and
buzz.
say,
5 spades.
well, I don't. Wait, do we care about that? All right,
kidding.
I will just say 5 spades by.
No, I was kidding.
South. I have an idea. There's a possibility.
Kai, that is correct. Do you have a
Oh.
construction that allows 5 spades to make?
I mean, I would expect that the person on lead has like ace king of clubs and led something from there. East.
All right, I'm going to
like
cut you
I
off.
can't. Yeah, cut me
Yeah.
off, please. I don't.
Totally.
I would
Are
think
these,
for a long
are these
time.
double dummy
Oh.
constructions?
Yes, these are double
Yeah,
dummy
yeah.
constructions.
So it's not like
they're
a
double
mistake,
dummy.
you know?
Yeah, it is. So
But yeah, you like
So
strip
they could have
their,
like led a diamond
Oh.
and it would have been okay.
yeah.
So yeah, the construction does have a couple of
Okay.
key points. This one is not all that constrained, but here is one such example. The idea is that you're going to need to end play them into giving you multiple rough sloughs in the club suit. Well, you can't really do that by throwing them in multiple times. So the club suit itself needs to be blocked as well. So West has to have all of the high clubs, otherwise East could overtake the first round of clubs. And to prove that this construction works, I click the double dummy button, and there you can see that there's nothing West can do to defeat 5 spades on this lie of the cards.
Yeah, this was kind of what I was going for. I think I had 2 stiff kings, but then I just convinced myself that you could make 12 trades.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
important that it's stiff king, right? Because if you have to draw 2 rounds, it like doesn't work.
It's possible to do this even if you have to pull 3 rounds of trumps. I had originally given South the 10 of spades, and had
Bro, how are you
spades
going
be
to pull
3-0,
three rounds with trumps?
But yeah, it's just not really necessary. I mean, this construction is fine. So, all right. So Kai, you pick up a point for that one.
Huzzah.
The score is currently Greg in the lead with 5, Kai with 4, Kurt down with 3. Kurt, you have control. Where are we going next?
All right, we'll go with a smash or pass for 1.
Okay, so the final category here, smash or pass. This is going to be very similar to Steal Your Girl, except here the question is basically whether or not you want to double the final contract. So I'm going to give you the auction and the hand up to a key decision point, and all of these deals took place in the 2023 Bermuda Bowl, so the previous World Championships. Here we go. I got one answer. All right, I have everyone's answers in. So Greg and Kurt, you both chose to pass here. And Kai, you went for blood. Well, let's see if this was correct. So on the actual hand, this was Michel Klukowski ended up doubling on the West seat, facing up against Gru and Moss in the semifinals of the Bermuda Bowl. And this did not work out very well for him, as after the diamond opening lead went around to the ace, Declare led a heart up to the king, he won the ace, continued the king of diamonds forcing dummy, Declare started knocking out the club ace, and West was able to play another round of diamonds, forcing Declare down to as many trumps as him, but as Declare pulled all of the trumps, and then played a spade to the ace and took a spade finesse, which was mostly marked on the auction, the king of spades ended up squeezing West in the red suits to allow Declare to make 5 clubs doubled. Now, that's not the end of the story on this one. I'm going to award you points for passing, but Klukowski ended up picking up a pretty nice swing on this hand, because at the other table, Chip Martell, facing a similar bid, but one level lower, ended up doubling the opponent's off in 4 clubs, which netted plus 910.
Oh. Whoa.
All right.
I would have doubled at the table. I just felt like
I think double is totally reasonable,
it wouldn't have been a question if double worked out.
But maybe like the dude who bid 3 times with his 2 count could remove it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not in the fucking finals of no Bermuda Bowls or nothing, but come on, man. Like, it's a partnership game.
All right, Greg, it's back to you. Where are we headed for the next question?
We're going to go with who's your daddy for 2.
All right. Sounds good. Who's your daddy for 2? Which king was played last?
Love this category. Okay. Who the hell plays transfers here? That's weird as hell.
You all went with different kings.
Again! Let's go.
You have all got it wrong.
Yay!
So, this deal took place in the matchup between Fleischer and Shorey. Once again, I promise not all of our questions are from this match, but here, Gru, North, as we can see the result from the other table, 3 no trump took 11 tricks. Remember that as the hand plays itself out. Gru ended up leading the Queen of Spades. Now, they play Rousseau opening leads against no trump, which is interesting because this would tend to show either the king or shortness. Declare, of course, did not cover the Queen of Spades, played low at trick 1. Gru now continued with the 8 of spades, which went to Moss's 10. Moss switched to diamonds, just to get out of his hand. The 9 of diamonds held the trick. Declare unblocked the diamond ace, led a heart to the queen. South won and played back a heart. Declare went up with the king of hearts, cashed the jack of hearts to pitch a spade, and now elected to take a club finesse into South. who won the Club King. South was in, cashed the 8 of hearts, the Spade King got discarded, and the King of Diamonds was the last king that was played on this deal. 3 no trump went down 1, and Fleischer ended up picking up quite a nice swing on this board, beating 3 no trump.
What an absolute gangster lead.
It really was.
Really, really cool lead. Wow. Just going for pure deception.
Yeah. So back to the points. Greg, you're at 6. Kai and Kurt, you're both tied up at 4. Kai, over to you. Where are we going?
I'm really liking this theme of smashing, so we're gonna smash or pass for 2.
Okay. Smash or pass? I got one answer.
What the hell even is that double? What is South's first double?
I assume it's just hearts. There was no alert on the bid. I
It's
have
a
explanation.
It's a one suited takeout.
I mean, it's probably to show 4 hearts, right?
They
to
also
try and get
have,
to
they also
4-4.
have clubs as well.
Yeah, okay. So it's extended Snapdragon. Mm.
Greg and Kai, you went for a penalty here. Kurt decided to pass and let them play.
Meow.
So this hand took place in the semifinal between Italy and Norway in the Bermuda Bowl, where Andrea Mano ended up doubling as South, and Terrier A ended up absolutely punishing this double by placing and reading the cards perfectly. The King of Clubs was led, roughed and dummy. He immediately picked off the spade suit by playing a spade to the Jack and Ace, running the 10 of spades, and then leading the 8 of diamonds to the stiff Queen and Ace. Now he was able to pull the last trump and run the diamond suit to pitch 2 losers from the West Hand, making 5 spades doubled for a 5-imp win.
And no beer, though.
no beer.
No beer.
But he does score up his doubled contract. So, Kurt, you pick up 2 points on that one, and it's over to you to select the next question.
Isn't it partners pass forcing?
Well, let's go with smash or pass again for 3.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Smash or pass? I have a feeling I know how Kai might be voting on these.
I love that.
All right. I have everyone's votes in. And you are all unanimous on this one. Everyone has voted to double this contract. And
Thank
let's
God.
see if you are correct.
Of course you're correct.
This hand, Christian Bakke ended up doubling. And of course, after Dummy did not hit with a singleton diamond, 2 rounds of diamonds and 2 natural spade tricks from North were just enough to defeat the contract. Declare played the hand carefully, taking a heart finesse, roughing their losing club, but then the 4-0 spade fit doomed them. So they do go down a trick. Doubling did net you 3 imps on this one.
Honestly, 200 is disappointing.
Yes. So you all pick up 3. Greg and Kurt, you're tied in first with 9, and Kai, you're down in 7. Greg, it's back over to you.
Okay. Can we have aubergine for 5?
Oh, we're going for 5.
All right. Hand from the juniors.
All right.
Which one of these was real?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, no.
Wait. Oh my gosh. A pass out? A junior world?
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask a system question?
No.
Okay.
No, you shall not. No clues.
Okay. Well, it would help all of you. Us. Them. Never mind. I'm gonna keep it to my damn self. Okay.
I see a common theme.
Yeah.
There's very little to go on, isn't there?
That's true.
You did not make this easy.
Well, it is a 5-point question.
Well,
Step your game up. Jesus.
One of them feels a little more unbelievable, but I'm kind of wondering if that one could be the real one.
right. Like,
No, he's in your
it's a
head.
complete guess at this point to me.
All of you chose the left hand as the real one. Well,
I trust
let's
the
see
juniors.
if you were correct. No.
No.
The right hand actually occurred twice. This was played
No.
in the finals. And in both the bronze medal match and the gold medal match, one of the two tables passed out the East hand. At the other table, both Easts ended up opening a diamond, and they were allowed to play in a part score afterwards.
This hand is better than a lot of 12 counts that people routinely open.
Yep.
I thought maybe like if they play multi or something, they couldn't open 2 diamonds. So like I don't know, but Jesus Christ, man.
Very reasonable. I too was surprised when there was a pass out in the juniors. So no points for anyone on that round. And we're back to Kai. Where are we going next?
I'm gonna steal your girl for 2.
All right. So, do you compete or not? Once again, this category is from the Vanderbilt earlier this year. And I've got all of your answers. You all thought that it was absolutely crazy to compete with this hand. You pass.
No, it's not crazy.
That is what I heard
I
from...
want to compete, but...
So, at the table, this was bid twice in the semifinals. Both John Hurd and Pierre Zimmerman balanced 2 no trump on the West cards. And both of them received enormous penalties. At this one table, a spade lead went to the king and ace, a diamond return to the 9 and 10. The ace of diamonds got cashed, which might have saved Declare a little bit, followed by a diamond getting ruffed, another spade around to the queen, a 4th round of diamonds, ruffed and discarded, and Declare finished the hand nicely by crossing in hearts, leading a club to the 9, and cashing the ace of clubs. And eventually North got the king of clubs for down 2. Now, this table ended up earning 7 imps on this hand because at the other table, East bid 3 diamonds over 2 no trump, and that went for 500, not doubled.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Oh my God.
500 undoubled?
500
Holy.
undoubled. That is correct.
South did not express an opinion about 3 diamonds.
Nope.
No.
So it was absolutely correct to pass, and you all pick up points on this one.
2 no trump is like 2 places or something. It's not natural. That's really weird.
Yeah. But both players chose it, so...
I mean, those are good bridge... Well, one of them's a good bridge player and everything, but like,
Yeah. Over to you, Kurt. Where are we headed?
We'll go with Who's Your Daddy for 1.
All right.
Let's go.
Who's your daddy?
That's a lot of
why is
information.
it a 7NT in a different font?
It didn't fit.
Oh, wait, no, I figured it
Didn't
out.
fit. Yeah.
Hold on.
It was a stylistic choice.
I gotta get caught up. All right. Oh, this is the king. We're playing kings. Okay.
Yep. Which king was played last?
This is the 1 question?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
better not be a Fleischer Shore rematch. That's all. I can't watch it anymore.
Well, I hope you're not disappointed with one of the teams. All right, I have everyone's answer in. You all are unanimous here. You think it was the Heart King that was played last, and let's see if you were correct. Well, it was Fleischer, but this was up against Parrish in the opening round.
Hey, those are my Vanderbilt teammates. Or Spingold, or whichever one is coming up tomorrow.
Yep, good luck. So Joe Grew and Brad Moss had a bit of a bidding accident. Grew accidentally asked for key cards and hearts instead of diamonds. And then his 6-diamond sign-off was, of course, seen as a third-round control ask, so Moss bid 7 hearts, and Grew had to pull the 7 no-trump. This could have been a blessing in disguise, because as we see, there is no lead to defeat 7 no-trump. West is going to be subject to a progressive squeeze on this hand. Phil Clayton ended up leading the 10 of spades. Grew won the jack, cashed a few rounds of diamonds, played a third round, unblocked the club ace, but then made a crucial error, not in terms of the double dummy analysis, but he didn't unblock the ace of hearts here, which would have made his task a lot easier later in the play. He continued by playing a diamond to the 10, as Danny Sprung, in perfect tempo, pitched the 4 of hearts and then the 2 of hearts under the 6 of diamonds. He could see that his queen of spades was needed to protect the spade suit and his queen of clubs was needed to protect the club suit, so he had to discard in this way. Grew, at this point, needed to cash the ace of hearts, dropping the stiff king, before playing a heart back to the queen and cashing the club king to subject West to the squeeze, but obviously, having not cashed the ace of hearts, he had a guess. Instead, he just cashed the king of clubs, pitching a heart, and let a spade up, hoping that the suit was 3-3. 7 no trump ended up going down 2 tricks for this reason, with Sprung and getting in to cash the club queen, and this led to a bit of a comeback for Parrish. They didn't manage to win this match, but they made it very exciting for the viewers. So you're all correct. The King of Hearts was played at trick 13 as the last king. You all pick up a point.
Woo!
Yeah.
Point.
All right, we're back over to Greg. Where are we headed?
Smash or pass for 4?
Yes.
Okay.
God. So good.
All right. Smash or pass? I already got one answer. Who might that be?
I wonder who. It'll work out this time.
Yeah, you think so?
It'll work out this time.
Okay.
It'll definitely work out this time. Mm-hmm.
I got everyone's answer.
I
Everyone
need
is in agreement here. Everyone thinks this contract is in huge trouble and is
I need to see West's cards.
Well, here was the full deal. So South.
Oh, come on.
So South was Boya Brogland. This was in the quarterfinals of the Bermuda Bowl. And he went after this contract. I think they were playing up against China in this match. The opening ace of hearts lead held the trick. North switched to the 9 of diamonds, which ran around to declare his queen, who immediately played a diamond back to the king and South's ace. There's absolutely nothing South could do at this point to defeat the contract. Just for reference, the double dummy analysis shows that you need to switch to spades here to break up an impending major suit squeeze on your partner. Brogland was not up to that task. He played back the 9 of hearts, which got ruffed, declare ruffed a diamond, led a club. He did his best by not splitting, but declare read the position, winning the 8, ruffed another diamond, continued the jack of clubs. Now he covered, but it was too late. Declare won the club ace, returned the 10 of clubs, and South was in with just black cards. When a spade got played, Declare went up with the ace and led the 9 of clubs, subjecting North to a squeeze for an over trick in the doubled part score. So no points for all of you on this hand. We're on to Kai. Where are we going?
Smash has to work sometime. We're doing Smash or Pass for 5.
Closing
doubling
out the
the bar.
category, Smash or
It's gotta
Pass
work.
for
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
Here is the final question. I think I already know Kai's answer, but
Wait, what? Sir?
yes, would you like clarification about the auction as written? The
Oh, boy.
bids are properly described.
Yeah, no, I know. I know you didn't mess that up. Yeah. Oh, God.
I mean, there is only one bid I would make at the table.
Okay. It could be correct. You never know.
Yeah, but if it is correct, then why would this be here?
Here.
Oh, no, don't get leveled like that.
No, this is a level 5 question.
I don't know. Like,
You'll be tricky
if,
with
if
it.
that bid was right, why would the question be here?
No. He's Brady. Our taskmaster here is just way too smart for that.
I remember one of the very first sectionals I ever played in my life. My opponent passed to reverse because he was also a beginner, and I like balanced over it like a champ. I thought it was going to be like, I read Larry Cohen's book. I'm not defending this. And then my left-hand opponent like breathed this huge sigh of relief and just slammed 3 no trump on the table and made 2 over tricks. And my partner's like, dude, like, pay attention to what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm never making that mistake again.
All right, 2 answers in.
Okay, I'm not gaming the system. I'm just going to make the bid I would make at the table.
Okay.
Although I just want to say that I think that we should smash this because otherwise it would not be a problem.
Well, I made it the 5th problem because there is obviously a psych going on in this auction, and that makes it very interesting and exciting to try and figure out what would work. Well, this was from the finals of the Bermuda Bowl
Oh my
between
gosh.
Norway and Switzerland. Brogland in the west seat. This was from the final segment of play. They came in down about 30 or 40 imps. He needed a swing. He psyched a spade in first seat and then found a way to navigate so he would get out at the 3 level. And it almost worked if it wasn't for that meddling boss driver sitting north who picked up a 5-card spade suit and decided that this was the time to try and clock them for a speeding ticket. But does 3 spades doubled go down? He led the 6 of diamonds, and there was nothing Declare could do at this point to escape from their fate. 3 spades was destined to go down. To see how close it was, if North did not have that singleton diamond, he would have needed to find a trump lead from his jack 5th to defeat the contract, which maybe he would have been up to. But 3 spades double did end up going down a trick after a diamond led to the king, a diamond ruff, a low club back, and then another diamond ruff. North was still able to score the ace of hearts from this position, so plus 100 and a hard-earned couple of imps for North-South. So,
always need a trump against a double part, sir.
you're not wrong. So
No
Kai,
exceptions.
Kai picks up 5 points, and with that, you move into the lead. You have 15.
Huzzah!
Greg and Kurt are both sitting at 12, and we're off to Kurt for the 15th question on the quiz.
Let's go with Steal Your Girl for
We
the next
have
one is.
3, 4, and 5 available, and Steal Your
Okay,
Girl
3.
still.
Let's go with 3.
All right, going with Steal Your Girl for 3. So do you compete for the part score?
What's with you and 4 triple threes in this category?
This format of quiz show should be an ACBL championship event.
I absolutely
It should
agree.
be. I agree. This definitely should be.
So Kurt has decided to compete, I assume, to 3 hearts. Greg and
Yep.
Kai, you decided to pass. Well, let's take a look. So this one, I understand if you're mad at me. The player at the table did compete to 3 hearts. This was Mueller ended up competing. Now, 3 diamonds was a very easy make. So whether or not 3 hearts makes, it is still in your benefit to compete. So competing is correct. And there is one opening lead that can defeat 3 hearts. It is the diamond ace on this hand. East, understandably, elected to lead the 8 doubleton of spades. Declare won the king of spades and took a heart finesse. And now Declare is at the crossroads. There are only 2 sensible lines of play here. And Declare did not choose one of them. You can either play East for 2-1-5-5 shape and cash the ace of spades at this point. That's the only play to make it against this distribution. Then when you lead a diamond, East is end played into either giving you the king of clubs, which would be an extra trick, or giving you the king of diamonds entry to take another heart finesse, pulling trumps. Alternatively, you could play East for 1-2-5-5 and cash the ace of hearts, hoping that the trumps just split. Declare did neither. They just continued the 2 of diamonds, and play deteriorated from here as East won the ace and played back a diamond. So Declare was able to access dummy, pitching a club, took a heart finesse, and made 9 tricks and 3 hearts. So competing was correct on this one. This was from the semifinals of the Vanderbilt. Greco, in a similar situation, elected to pass the south hand and was not rewarded with a swing. So, Kurt, you pick up 3 points, and you have now tied for the lead. You and Kai are at 15, Greg, you're at 12, and Greg, you are up. Please choose a question.
Aubergine for 4?
Yep. All right.
That's the hardest part.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, there's so many redoubles.
I love redoubles. Holy cannoli.
So which one of these was a real board that was played in the recent Junior World Championships?
I just love the right one so much. That's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's like jazz, man. It's the space between the bids. The fuck is redouble? What? Dude, remind me to tell you a redouble story.
Okay, yeah.
Wow. What the fuck? Okay, a spade, yeah. Oh god.
All right.
All right, I got all 3 of your answers. And all 3 of you have said the same thing. All 3 of you
great.
want the right hand to be the real answer. And do you all think that 2 diamonds redoubled made?
Oh, I didn't even.
I hadn't got that far.
I wanted to, so yes, I'm gonna say yes, it did.
I mean,
Well, I have to let you know that
obvious.
we're never going to find out because that one was not
No.
real.
No! Oh.
So this hand came from the semifinals. Brent Zhao, sitting south for the U.S., ended up psyching a redouble, and then, of course, escaped to 2 clubs, and East-West were never able to find their way to the no-trump game.
Wow.
How did North read it? Like, that's why I discounted this. Like, how did North read the psych to not panelize 2-no?
Well, North doubled a spade, but South's 2 clubs was rescue.
Oh, but that redouble, like, I guess.
So,
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Yeah. And South didn't double 2-no trump. So,
Oh my gosh.
anyway, so the USA earned quite a nice swing on this board for the psych, keeping the opponents out. All right, so no points on that one.
Man.
And we're back to Kurt. Where are we headed?
Let's go with Who's Your Daddy for 4.
All right, Who's Your Daddy for 4 So which king was played last? All right, I got all three answers in. So, Greg and Kurt, you both thought it was the king of diamonds. Kai, you thought it was the king of clubs. Well, let's take a look. This match was from Shori against Rosenthal, and Shan Wong ended up declaring 4 spades. The other table we see did not manage to make it to the game, so if he was able to bring home 4 spades, he would earn a nice swing for Team Shori, who much needed it in this match as they're behind by 30 imps. The opening lead was a trump, and Shan needed all of his spade entries to the north hand to take finesses against East. The jack of clubs got led. He correctly guessed to run the jack of clubs into West's hand. A spade came back. He won the jack, played a heart to the queen, pulled the last trump with the ace of spades, and took a heart finesse. He can now make the contract, of course. He has plenty of tricks to do so, just cross-ruffing, but he's playing for over tricks. The jack of hearts was cashed, East discarded, and on a heart to the 8, East almost got subject to a very interesting squeeze on this trick. We can see double dummy-wise that East actually needs to unblock the diamond queen here to avoid a impending end play. Instead, he pitched the 9 of diamonds, which was understandable. The 10 of clubs got led to the queen, king, and low, and now when Shan played another diamond back, Wilenkin tried his best by putting up the 10 of diamonds. Shan could have played low on this trick, and East would have been end played. Instead, he decided to try the king of diamonds. And the king of diamonds got captured by the ace. So it was, in fact, the king of spades that was the last king to be played on this deal. King of trumps. So no points for anyone there. We still have Kai and Kurt tied at 15. Greg, you have 12. And Greg, it is to you to pick the next question.
Fantastic. BradyBot's Big Smash for 4. Contracts.
Sounds good.
And I know that.
Get your buzzers ready. So you remember this category. You have to tell me both the contract and declare for the largest scoring possible result for North-South.
Largest scoring? He took 5 spades. Okay. Buzz?
Yeah? Greg?
6 spades.
Do you have a declare?
I don't think it matters. There's no 10. No.
Okay. I'm sorry. That's incorrect.
Fuck, man. You can't make...
I think I know his plan for this category.
6 spades every hand?
6 spades every hand, yes.
Yeah, that's true. No, I really... what?
Trying to find some way to make 7 here.
Well, you're not making 7 spades.
I'm gonna say
Maybe you.
Kai.
Maybe you are.
6 diamonds by north.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Wow.
Okay, I mean, I'll go with 6 spades. I don't think it matters. I don't know. South?
I'm sorry, that is all incorrect. So the correct answer on this one is 6 spades, but it is necessary to play it from the north side. And the reason for that is that the only layout where 6 spades can make is if the opening leader is void in trumps. So if East was the one who held the 7 spades to the 10, East would necessarily be able to over-ruff at some point. You wouldn't be able to score all of the king, 9, and 8 of spades separately. So it is necessary for West to be the one with 7 spades, and therefore North is the only one who can declare and make 6 spades on this hand.
Then
Gosh darn you, Robert Brady.
Shit. I had the right idea.
Yep, absolutely right. You can count up 2 cashing ace kings in every suit and 6 trump tricks, but
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, no points on that one. Everyone was very close. So it is to Kai. Where are we headed?
Well, we'll do BradyBot's Big Contracts for 2.
Okay. Get your buzzers ready.
It's not 6 spades.
You should say 6 spades.
Well, no, I feel like Brady's gonna hold me to it.
I mean,
Okay.
Is someone buzzing?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
Greg.
good.
3-no trump by South.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
what?
You fuck you. It's
I mean, I'll go with 3 spades by North.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Okay.
Kai.
I'm gonna say 3 hearts by North.
All good guesses, all incorrect. The correct answer is, of course,
6 spades.
Of course.
4 spades.
4 spades?
It doesn't matter who declares, but the layout needs to be relatively fixed. You need this diamond layout so that you can lead towards the queen doubleton of diamonds to set up the diamond suit. You need the king queen doubleton of spades. You need the hearts to be frozen, and you need hearts 3-3 because otherwise the defense could promote the 9 of spades into a trick. So all of these things are necessary, and as we see here, Gibbs says that 4 spades is absolutely, completely cold.
Wow.
Just
That is
knowing
really cool
how
that
like
diamond suit.
easy it was for 3 spades to make, I should have just guessed like, man, there has to be some layout. There has to be some layout.
Some
where 4
layout.
spades-
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, remember,
Is
you
there
don't
a-
need to have the construction. That would be worth an extra point, but
Is there a construction where 3-no is making? Was I?
you can make 3-no trump, but not 4-no trump, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. No, I wasn't worried about that. I was just like, everyone laughed at me when I said 3-no, and I was like, because I couldn't see a way to 10 tricks anywhere. But I thought maybe, like, if the dude on lead had, like, no clubs and, like, ace king tight of diamonds, and, like, I don't know.
Sure.
Like, whole mess of spades, and then, like, stiff king of hearts on your right, so you get 3 heart tricks.
Right.
Yeah,
Fair,
very
yeah.
reasonable guess. All right, we're over to Kurt. Where are we headed?
All right, let's do this big contracts thing. Is 3?
Yes, 3
Have
is
we not
still
done 3?
available. All right,
All right, let's do it.
here we go.
Oh, I have an idea.
Are you buzzing?
Yeah.
All right, Greg.
It's that's me.
Yep.
5 diamonds by South. I don't know if it matters. Probably matters. No, of course it matters. It's got to be by South.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It's not.
Okay. I'll go with 5 spades by South.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
I'm gonna go with 6 diamonds by South.
All good guesses, all incorrect.
7 diamonds. 7 diamonds.
7 diamonds, isn't it?
No.
No. Oh.
I could not find if you can make 6 diamonds, I will give you points, but I have no idea how that could be possible.
All the diamonds are on your right.
5 no trump.
5 no trump is the best contract that I could come up with making on this hand. And we can see the verify with Gib. The point is that we once again have too many losers. We're going to need the queen jack doubleton of diamonds, so the diamonds come home for 6 tricks. But we need to rectify the count for a squeeze. Once again, we're going to need West to not be able to knock out that king of clubs entry. So clubs have to be at best 5-1 or 6-0 between the two hands. And West needs to not be able to win a heart when we duck a heart to East to rectify the count for the squeeze. So the heart suit needs to be blocked in a manner similar to this. So 5 no trump by either North or South would be the...
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I believe you. But what if, hear me out, the diamonds are 6-0.
Okay.
And West has like king, queen, doubleton of spades.
Okay.
And so now I get to ruff a heart, and I use every single one of my entries to elope with my small trumps.
Every single one of...
I have so many entries. I'm going to ruff a heart, and I have I have 2 entries.
Yeah.
That's not nearly enough entries. Okay.
Yeah.
I see the problem now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. When you started with diamonds or 6-0, I'm like, they're going to take an awful lot of diamond tricks.
That's a lot of diamonds to lose.
But I see the idea. It's just not quite working.
All
right.
Oh, yeah, okay. No,
We're back to you, Greg.
Oh, God. Who's your daddy for 4?
5. Close
That's
out
what
the
I said.
category. Yep. All right.
That's what he said.
King was played last? I got all your answers. All of you have guessed that the Club King is the last king to be played. Well, you're in for a treat because I really like this problem. You might not, but we'll see how it turns out. So this hand took place between Rosenthal and Wolfson for the USA 2 bracket, I believe. Zach Grossack ended up accepting partner's slam invite. The other table played in 4 no trump and took 11 tricks. Michael Camel led the Jack of Hearts. Zach ended up winning the Heart Queen, led the Jack of Spades down to South, who switched to Diamonds. Zach went up with the Diamond King and unblocked the Spade 10, crossed in Hearts, and started running the Spades. He pitched a club on the King of Spades, he pitched a diamond on the Queen of Spades, and on the last spade, Michael Camel pitched the 10 of Hearts. He ended up throwing the Club Queen, because this is the percentage play to try and make the contract. Either diamonds split, or there's a squeeze against one of the opponents. He led a club to the ace, and on the very next trick, he led the 4 of Hearts, and Zia's hand got squeezed. Now, Zia could see that a diamond discard would have been fatal. So, of course, he threw King of Clubs on this trick. And the King of Hearts was played 1 card later. So the King of Hearts was the last king to be played by Zach Grossack.
Beautiful.
Very nice hand, and he earns himself a nice swing to cement Rosenthal's victory. All right. So no points once again on that one. We're back to the board. Kai, you're back up.
We're going to steal your girl for 5.
Okay. Steal your girl for 5. Do you compete? Now, this is the question, the very special question. I want to know if you do decide to compete, I want you to tell me what you're going to compete with, whether it's, double or something else. And based on what imp result you get from your action, I'm going to give you some partial credit, possibly.
Partial credit? Right.
You might receive partial credit if you either balance or pass with not the best choice, but not the worst choice.
Yeah.
You can't get negative though.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't like negativity. Let's keep it positive.
Yeah.
How many questions are left?
We got 3 more.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how much I need to swing at this point.
I got
I don't want to come last.
all of your answers in. Okay. So, Kai, you decided to just pass out 2 spades. And
Yeah.
Kurt and Greg, you decided to balance with a double. Well,
Get it.
this
Let's
hand
go.
so this hand was from the semifinals of the Vanderbilt. Mueller, facing this problem, ended up competing. He balanced with 3 hearts. And
Gross.
Greco and Hampson, in a little bit of a different auction, but similar spot, ended up balancing with 2 no trump. 2 no
Yeah.
trump was absolutely untouchable on this hand. There's just
What
nothing
is
the
this?
defense can do.
What is this universe where 2 no trump is natural? What?
It wasn't necessarily natural, but North had the ace king third of spades. So 2 no trump ends up getting the top marks on this hand. Kai, for passing out 2 spades, you get 2 points for this. I will give you
Yay!
partial credit. Those who balanced with double, tell me that North isn't going to leave that double in. And with diamonds 3-3, and North is going to lead a trump against doubled part scores, Declare is going to have no issue picking up the trump suit and the diamond suit, as well as taking a club finesse. 2 spades doubled is probably going to make. You guys are not earning any points for balancing double on this one.
Bro.
So,
Woohoo!
yeah, so Kai,
This is
you
why
pick
you
up 2
don't
points. And Kai, you're now in the lead with 17. Kurt, you're at 15. And Greg, you're down at 12. There are 3 questions left. And Kurt.
Wait, what's the gap between me and first place right now?
5.
Okay, and what's the total value of all the questions left?
12.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
It's still possible. It's still possible.
We have
got it.
chances. Okay, let's go eggplant for 3.
All right. Which one of these was a real auction from the juniors?
Oh boy.
All right. All 3 answers are in. Kai, you think the left hand really occurred. Greg and Kurt, you think it was the right hand. Well, it was the left deal. So Kai picks up another 3 points. You're out in the lead now by 8 over Greg. You have 20. Greg's at 12. Kurt, you're sitting at 15. We got 2 questions to go.
Did they make 6 diamonds?
They did not. They probably should have, but they ended up going down. So, 2 questions left. So, Greg, where are we headed? Are we going Steal Your Girl for 4 or BradyBot's Big Contracts for 5?
Oh, big contracts, please.
All right, the last one. Get your buzzers ready.
Oh my god, why?
Shit.
Oh, dear lord. What is this?
This is a great hand.
These damn
Why?
computer hands.
Stop. Oh my gosh.
This looks like something out of one of Victor Malo's books.
Okay, Buzz.
All right, Kurt.
We're gonna go with 6 diamonds.
Bye.
I'm not sure it matters. By North.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
I can make 1 spade.
Oh, look, great.
Is that your answer?
No. God. Okay, I have an idea.
You buzzing?
Buzz.
Yep. Greg?
Apparently, I have to guess the level exactly, so I'm gonna go with 5 spades by North.
That is correct, Greg.
Yeah, let's go!
Whoa, nicely done.
Do you have a construction? I'll give you
I mean, I have
15
sort of.
seconds. Yeah?
Right, so I think the idea is that the person on lead who has to be east obviously doesn't have a club, so or a heart.
Okay.
So if they lead a diamond, then your club goes away, and if they lead anything else, which obviously is just a trump, you just draw trumps and lead a club towards your queen, and West is immediately end played. They can take their ace king of clubs, but then dummy's good.
I'm going to give you the extra point because what you said is technically correct for the first half of your explanation. So
Okay.
you have earned 6 points on this question.
Wow.
To move up to 18.
Oh, don't call it a comeback.
You are correct that 5 spades by either player is the best possible making contract, and the only way to make it, as you said, is for the opening leader to be void in clubs and hearts. This therefore leaves only one construction because they have to have 13 cards and diamonds and spades, and there's only 7 spades and 6 diamonds left in the deck. So the only way to make 5 spades on these combined hands is to have 2 natural trump tricks that you lose. And the reason being that once West leads a spade, you can pull 5 rounds of trumps and throw them in with the 2 of spades so that they have to give you access to all of Dummy's diamond winners. The reason that 5 no trump doesn't make on this layout is that West could lead a diamond at trick 1. And now you're forced to strand one of North's diamond winners to make sure that you throw West in to give you access to the south hand, so you can only take 10 tricks and no trump. So, well done, Greg.
Oh, yeah, because West could lead a spade against that.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Very generous with the extra points, but I understand that you gotta keep it interesting.
So, moving
I
on
admit
to the
that I
last
would
question.
not have given me the extra points for that.
We have Greg at 18, Kai's at 20, Kurt's at 15. We're heading into Steal Your Girl for 4.
Oh my god, the drama.
Oh boy. Oh boy. It's so close, guys.
I mean, really, I need to guess the opposite of whatever Kai's doing, right?
And I need to guess the same thing as you. So, buddy, are you going to tell me what you're guessing?
Well, like in a game theoretic way, you need Kai and I to both get it wrong, and you need to guess the opposite of that, right?
Oh, I don't know. I think I can't win. I'm out.
I don't think Kurt can't win.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. So we have an
He's
actual
out.
prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah, we do. Mm-hmm.
Sick.
I'm not even looking at the problem. I'm just trying to mind read your
Right. You're just
little
doing
icon.
You know what? I'm so confident. I'm gonna turn my camera on.
Oh. Oh.
What now? Oh, you know what? I want to switch glasses. Different glasses.
Gosh, I just
What
can't
now?
read you. You're too good at this.
What now?
Hmm.
Oh, now I can't fucking see.
All right, I got one answer.
We
In.
blinded you.
All right, I got everyone's answer, and everyone made the same choice on this one.
No!
Yeah,
Damn it!
Woo! Let's go.
Do I even need to reveal the answer? I will.
No, show us. That's so cool. Regardless, all of these have been really cool to look
I
at.
think this was the most difficult one.
Yeah, so on
honestly.
this
Not that I got
hand,
any of them right, but
This was from the round of 16 of the Vanderbilt. Genasar and Toledano faced similar decisions about whether to bid. Genasar ended up passing on the North cards. Toledano competed to 4 diamonds. And after 2 rounds of hearts, a 3rd round of hearts, Declare was able to ruff with the Diamond Queen and eventually ran the diamond suit. There was no squeeze against West, although Declare tried their best to make it happen. If West happened to have the Jack of clubs, they would have been squeezed on this trick. But West was able to pitch a club. Declare overtakes the Queen of clubs with the King and loses the last trick, but 4 diamonds did end up making. So
must be nice. You just casually catch wrong. Queen 3rd of trump, the King of clubs, heart shortness, and nothing in spades. Way to go. Way to be.
So that brings our final tally. Kai wins with 20. Greg finishes in second with 18. Kurt, commendable job with 15 points. Hopefully you all enjoyed the quiz and game show.
That was amazing. This whole thing.
That was a lot of fun.
Like, putting all of this together must have been so much work.
It really was. But we'll see if there's a second episode.
I hope so, because I'd love to watch it.
Yeah,
this is cool.
I'll let you know, but now I have a lot of editing work to do, so I'm going to be up all night.
Have fun with that.
Thank you all.
Make sure you get some B-roll. Get some B-roll.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you all for playing. This was super fun having you all. And Kai, as the winner, I'm bringing you a gag gift in Philly.
Huzzah!
So hopefully you enjoy.
I will.
But